once that round was bad. Then I went to Northdale and I played some 9 holes, and I was trying to figure out, I was having the same issue. I was trying to hit, I was like, what am I doing? What really helped me, and I think I got into a bad habit, this right shoulder was like this.
Yeah, so you were open, yeah.
So as soon as I set up to the, and I couldn't hit my punch shot anymore either.
Yeah.
I couldn't hit a punch. And I'm
Yeah.
like, why am I topping this ball?
Yeah.
Why am I flipping it that way?
Yeah.
And as soon as I set up like this,
Yeah.
and when I took it
Square
away,
yourself back up.
I could actually hit my punch shot.
Yes.
And this changed it because I was like, okay, then I hit the ball better. I played yesterday at Hernando Oaks and I could do it. I could hit my punch shot, my flighted ball.
Yeah.
And that really helped. But my issue, like I said, that helped me. It helped me with driver, but I'm still, one of my issues is when I set up to driver, I have to set up like this now. It's a weird setup, but it helps me hit the ball better. And I don't know, like I said, if it's right or wrong. Can I just have a tee? I just want to show you positioning.
Yeah, what do you use? The 5, I think.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, I won't hit it, but I just want to show you. So when I set up, and this is what helped me, taking my grip here, my club head's like right here.
Okay.
And then when it's like a head back.
Okay.
And I always would set it here,
Uh-huh.
but where I'm comfortably set up is here.
Okay.
So when I had issues with my driver, before I had a good day at Hernando, I was all over, I couldn't hit the ball that well.
Right.
When I said, you know what, I'm gonna move the ball up and go after it.
Uh-huh.
So I set the ball there, and then my club head just naturally sits here, because I realized when my club head's up, I'm dipping my shoulder a lot.
Yeah, okay.
So I just set it up here,
Yeah.
and then I'd hinge and do my thing, and when I take it away, I could go after the ball. And I found, I don't know the numbers, but
Yeah.
my strike is a whole lot better.
Yeah,
I hit more in the middle.
Yeah.
So I was
And you're
like,
probably catching it, were you hitting it further?
yeah.
Because you're catching
The
it
flight
on,
was really
yeah, you're
good.
catching it on the upswing. We're bringing the ball, the spin down.
Yes.
Catching the windows you're supposed to, and the ball's gonna fly. Where the ball position is, so this is
Yeah.
awesome. What, all these things that you're saying to me right now.
Yeah.
Hold on. let me-
I mean, that's like right where I set up now with the
Turn
driver.
this on, do not disturb. So, when we're struggling with our swing, okay, when we're hitting the ball terrible, we have to always take it back to basics. Ball position, grip, and setup,
Okay.
all right?
Yeah.
If any of those 3 things are off, the whole swing ends up being off,
Sure,
okay?
yeah.
So you just told me 2 out of those 3 things were off, right?
Yeah.
You were open, so your
Yep,
setup
shoulders
was
open.
bad, right? So that was causing a lot
I
of
couldn't
angst,
get out till
right?
1 o'clock, like you
Exactly.
told me. Swing out to
And then
1.
in your driver ball position needed to be forward, and it was back. So ball position was bad, right?
Yeah.
So if you found a good ball position for you, which is all the way up there, which is really a good ball position for most people, especially you.
Yeah.
Why? You're an underplayer, okay?
Okay.
So an underplayer, what do they do? Underplayers swing from inside, out, and up.
Yeah.
Rory McIlroy is an underplayer.
Okay.
His up is around 7.
Okay.
Okay, when he does the high tee and he wants to hit that
Sure,
high
yeah,
drop,
that high.
it's about 7 to 10 up.
Okay, yeah.
And he's got the ball very far out there.
Okay.
Adam Scott, who's a cover player similar to me, right? What do cover players do? Swing down
Yeah.
on the ball, right?
Yeah.
Where does our ball position need to be?
Right.
A little bit more
Yeah.
back, so we're catching it on the down.
That's like
right?
Dave's a cover player,
Exactly,
so he does
and
that.
we have to tee it a little bit lower
Right.
as well, or else
Yeah.
we're catching the top of the face, right? So it makes perfect sense to me why you moving that ball up front as a under player,
Yeah.
which you are, and we are swinging with an underswing now.
Yeah.
It makes sense why you're catching
feels
it
so
better,
much easier to do that. Yeah.
And if setting the club up, you know, a club head behind the ball, who gives? I really don't
Yeah.
care where you put the club head at.
Yeah.
If it feels good and the ball's in the right position and our setup is
Right.
good and our
Yeah.
grip is good
Yeah.
and we don't think and we swing, we're money.
That was my last ditch effort.
Yeah.
Because I was setting it up and I was thinking, I was like, man, I think my ball's too far back, but I'm like right here with my setup. And I was like, you know what? I said, I'm gonna go get this ball. So I just moved it there.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm not gonna reach because that messes my shoulder line. So I said, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna set it right here.
Yes.
And I was gonna swing.
I love
And
it.
I realized I had more time to get to the ball.
Also,
too.
set up with your driver real fast.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. See how much space you have right now here?
Yeah.
Okay. In that video that you showed me,
Yeah.
you were here.
Yeah.
So
Like arm
giving
set.
yourself that much space,
Mhm.
that's huge.
Right.
Now, you see how it is with the driver, right?
Right.
Now, I want you to, just don't think about it, just how you were earlier with your wedge, just get into your position. Okay. So see how much less space you give yourself with the wedge, right?
Right.
So you want to give yourself the same amount of space that you are giving with the driver with the wedge. Okay.
No, it's not like that.
It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, it's like
Yeah,
that.
that's it. And that if I step back here and look,
Yeah.
that's straight line down.
Wow.
You were
That straight line down?
Yeah.
Okay, because I feel
You
this
were
is
that's
straight, but no, it's
inside.
right here.
Yeah, stay right
Yeah.
there.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm reaching because it's a wedge. Straight line down.
So
Hey, you had that picture from 3 weeks ago.
right,
Come
yeah,
on.
exactly. So
Wow,
when
okay.
when we crowd ourselves, it's hard to get
Yeah,
at the
my
ball.
hips, everything seems to get in the way.
It's in the way. You can't clear. You're not giving yourself enough clearing space, right? So and that's the first thing that I saw was that you just didn't have enough space.
Right.
So just give yourself just a little bit
Yeah,
more space.
I could just move it a club head like
There
right
you go,
there,
that's
and
it.
Perfect.
And you already did that with your driver, so you don't have to
Yeah.
think about that with your driver. Matter of fact, if all you think about is just letting your arms hang straight down, that's exactly right there. That's exactly
You know
where
what?
it's supposed to be.
Yeah. I got into the habit of thinking my arms were here, but they're not. This was my original, but it's
There you go, right there. That's it. Right there. That's all you need. Now when you swing, you're gonna have all the space in the world to get
I
through
get
it.
through with this.
Exactly.
This usually hits me
Because
here,
if you're
and comes
crowded
around.
here, you can't come from
I can't.
It's
I can't
impossible.
swing from the inside.
It's
yeah.
impossible.
I can't do that.
There's not enough space to get
Right.
there. If you were a cover player, different story. Right?
Yeah.
Cover player,
Balls back a little bit too.
you're coming this way.
Yeah.
An under player, you need space.
Yeah, to get, and that always kills me to swing out to 1 o'clock because I could never do it before. 'Cause
Right.
I'm right here and then I get hit right here and I have to throw. You can't get past my body.
Exactly.
That's why I was kidding you about your hands being so close to your thighs earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I do that.
Yeah, I can feel my arm getting through here
There
and
you
not
go.
getting.
Good.
Yeah,
And
easy
we should
swing.
have-
90,
yeah, perfect. Look,
93.
we got a little bit of an in to out, which is exactly what we
Yeah.
want. It's hard to get in and out when we don't have space.
That's been like an
and
Achilles heel of
you're
mine.
either gonna smother it and it's gonna go low left like a nasty little hook, or it's gonna go like a nasty little shank right.
Yeah, I've had both of those.
Exactly.
in my
Because you
career.
just didn't have enough space.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
with this is absolutely perfect right here, brother. And
I
we
like
still
it.
got an downward attack, which is perfect. We need that
Yeah.
downward attack
Yeah.
with anything but driver. And again,
Man,
mine
that's middle face too.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm reaching for the ball, but I'm not because I took a swing and it just came right in.
no, it looks
Club
great.
path in that one too. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, welcome.
Swing direction 4.
And
Is
look,
that point
these
4?
are really, yeah, this is all
Yeah.
perfect, yeah.
Okay.
So we got a little bit of in to out, right?
Yeah.
1.2, which is beautiful,
Yeah.
love that. A little bit of face close, which you need in order to get that ball to come
get
back.
it to go
We
low,
don't
yeah.
really want it 2.5, but it's okay.
Right.
More around 1.5
Sure.
closure, okay?
Okay.
Either way, we just want it to be able to come back, okay? So, perfect path, good face closure, negative angle of attack.
Yep.
We are looking great. All right, that's perfect right
Okay.
there. Now,
Good
it's
to
with
hear.
your 60, so. let's
Yeah,
just
it is.
feel
So
like-
we'll start
I
in
know.
the front, work our way towards
It is
the
my
back.
60.
Or fit, whatever it is. 60, what is that?
It's my 60.
Okay.
It's my 60.
How these guys typically book
So
in,
sit back.
kinda,
How it feels so
came in
far.
at the same time as Martin, but, so.
All right, face closure is an address issue right
So
now.
typically how it works.
So, was that probably about 2.5 again?
Too shut. It's too shut.
At address.
Okay.
And
All
you'll
right.
see here on my front page,
See if it picks
it's
it
just
up.
simply just booking a tee
I
time.
hit that good. I should.
You did hit it
Well,
well.
nice hip
Booking a
turn.
tee time.
You did hit it well.
Say I'll book, you know.
I'm more
Uh,
focused on swinging. getting
Go
it.
ahead and,
Get in there.
go ahead and line up.
15 minutes prior to that tee time.
That was the other thing too, was my face issue. When I set it up, sometimes
Yeah.
it was too shut. I've been trying to stay focused. Now, is that open
That's-
or?
That's slightly open.
Okay.
That's,
Okay.
yeah, slightly, I'll rather take slightly open.
Yeah.
The reason, because your hands are gonna release through anyway, okay?
Right.
Slightly open over slightly closed, because
Gotcha.
slightly closed is gonna
Yeah.
go too far left.
Got it. Got it. Let's sit there. Here. So arms are up.
There you go, yeah. There you go, there we go.
Yeah, that felt pretty
That-
easy.
Yeah, that was really good.
That felt
Good. Now we have
Face
face
a little open.
slightly open, okay?
Sure.
But good, now we know that it's at address and not somewhere
Yeah.
in the
the
swing,
swing, yeah.
right?
Okay.
So just know that, if all of
Yeah.
a sudden your balls are doing big hooks,
Right.
it's probably at address.
You're right, because when I was having the big hooks, I set up my hybrids. I was hooking a lot, and I set them up like that. I'd open them like 5
Yeah,
degrees,
yeah.
and then it'd help me swing through it. And I could just
Because you
hit one
can
out there.
release.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
I had to do it a little bit with the irons, but yesterday when I played, I was able to keep my irons straight because when I opened them, I got a little fade like that.
Good.
And I said, oh man, I just barely opened it. So I set it straight, and I started hitting these straight flighted balls. I was like, okay, so it's real mine. It's all down here.
It is.
It's how I take it away. It's gonna
Your
stay.
swing is fine.
Yeah.
Like I said, until you start crowding it, just give yourself
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little
I'll
bit of
back
space,
up,
right?
yeah.
But your swing is perfectly fine. We're getting perfect numbers. We're staying down below
Yeah.
2,
And the
into
club
out,
path is
and
in
we're
out,
into
yeah.
out, which
Yeah.
is exactly where we want to be.
Yeah.
Okay. So ball strike is beautiful. You're hitting center of the face right now. At downward angle, everything's looking good.
Yeah.
We just have some face issues at address right now. Go ahead and grab like, here, let me see. I want to show you also why, especially more so with the wedge than say like a 4-iron, right?
Yeah.
4-irons are more straighter face.
Yep.
Wedges got a lot more curvature to them, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're a forward press type of player, right?
Yep.
So what happens when we forward press? So if this is straight, right? What happens when we forward press? A lot of times this is exactly what happens. So look at that face, right?
Mhm.
See how close that is?
Yes.
Okay. So for you, since you are here, right?
Yeah.
And you don't start here, okay? You start here. It's very important to make sure that
creep
that
it-
face
to creep
is
it open
going
a
to
little
be,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's very important to make sure you take the grip, your
Oh,
grip
once you set
from
it.
this position.
Yeah, I was a bad
Because
habit.
what
I used
happens
to grip it and
is
then move.
you're gonna grip here and then you're gonna move
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay?
I used to
so
do that,
you
yeah.
need to make sure that that club is in the orientation that you want it at,
Mhm.
at address,
Yeah.
and then take the grip.
I do it with driver.
Yeah.
With these other clubs, it's weird.
Yeah.
Because I've hit it well before. Like I would set it like this. I grip it right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm good, and I would do that.
Yeah,
And,
and-
I press it.
Yeah.
Now I've played well like that, but I've realized over time my inconsistency.
Yeah.
I mean, the club is not set. Like I'm getting more and more setting the club a little
But, so
forward.
this is perfect right here.
Yeah, I don't
right?
set it like where the leading edge is. But I
No,
set
but
it like
what I'm
right
saying
there.
is this is perfect.
Yeah.
And then you
And
take
then you
your
grip
grip.
it, yep.
But then you move the orientation of the club.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get comfortable and I'll do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So have the
Yeah.
orientation of the club where you want it first.
Right.
Right. So. and-
Because I'm supposed to deliver it anyways.
So we're gonna say like we're just gonna say this is how you feel right here, right?
Right.
So if you watch me, I was just doing it without even thinking about it because I do the same thing, or I used to do the same thing. I used to have a pretty good forward press. And actually,
Yeah.
I might still have one. I can't even think about it.
Yours is
it's just
very,
slight. It's
slight,
small,
but it should be.
But
yes,
yeah.
iron should be ahead of.
So, but if you watch, right? So as I get my hands in front of the ball, what am I doing the entire time? I'm always re-gripping the whole time, the whole time.
Right.
All right, so I'm never gonna just let my grip. I would never grip it here and then never re-grip again if I was.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Constantly re-gripping.
Because you're
making sure-
watching if anything changes. You're
Exactly.
re-gripping to that.
Exactly.
To that setup.
I
Yeah.
need to know that before I take this golf club back,
Yeah.
see, like I don't think I ever actually take the grip until
You set
that
it.
club is exactly where I want it. Then I take my grip.
So you said it. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
It does. That's what I've slowly been fiddling with that. Like, and I'm not. I used to set it real strong, like this,
Mhm.
and I
Which
would-
is fine.
And I would grip it still, and
Yeah.
I'm fine. But I realized because I'm bringing in forward press, which I never did before. I'd always flip at the ball.
Yeah.
Now I don't need to do this.
Yeah.
Now I can set up almost. It's got a little staff lean,
Mhm.
but I know now when I come into this, I'm pressed already. I
Yes.
don't need excess because I know when you press it, you open the face too, and
Can.
it adds.
Well, just think about it. So a forward press doesn't do anything. It's only a kickstart to a swing.
Sure.
That's it.
Like Stenson.
Does nothing.
Hits it and goes.
Right, that's
Yeah.
it. It does nothing, okay?
Yeah.
All a forward press does is just, it's a start to a swing. A lot of people will start the forward press and then
Right,
take it
go.
back,
Yep,
okay?
don't move it.
That's their trigger, right?
Yeah.
We all need some sort of a, most of us need a
Right.
trigger
Uh-huh.
to start the swing, okay?
Yeah.
So, yeah. A forward press also, what it does is it pre-hinges you, right?
Yes,
So
it
somebody
does.
who has an issue trying to
This
hinge.
wrist helps me flatten it.
Yeah.
I press it
So
down.
it gets you into a position to where you're really already in a hinge. And some people don't even have to hinge more than this. From here, I mean, that's not a bad position to be in right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a forward press doesn't do anything for the swing. It's just a part of the setup.
Yeah.
And if it's an active part of the setup, then it's a kickstarter to the swing.
Okay.
If it's a passive part of the setup, then you have to make sure that the address position is going to match where you're going to come back to, because your brain, if this is your address right here, your brain's going to actually take you back to that position.
Okay.
So if you're set up like this, well, guess what's going to happen?
Yeah.
You're going to hit
Shot,
that
yeah.
hard left
Mhm.
shot, right?
Right.
All right, grab your 7-8 iron.
7 iron.
Which one were you? Which iron were you feeling the least comfortable with over the last week?
6 iron.
There you go.
I like my 6 iron, but it's the longest.
Whatever
iron.
one you were feeling.
It's the longest iron in my bag.
Okay.
But I like it. But yeah, I hit it well sometimes, but
If you were 180 yards and you had to carry all water, and I told you to hit your 6 iron, how
I
would
hit
you
my
feel?
6 hybrid. I wouldn't carry. I can't carry this one.
You wouldn't even.
This
think
is like
about
a
it, right?
180. I know last time we were here, because you had me with a strong grip, I was hitting this 185.
That's what I'm saying.
But I. am
So
like,
that's why I'm asking you,
Yeah.
because I knew you could carry this 180, but you
Yeah.
wouldn't choose this club because you're
I wouldn't.
afraid of it.
It's less forgiving than my hybrid. So my hybrid.
That's true
185,
too.
190.
But your hybrid, we got to 195, I
We did.
think.
Yes,
And
we
this
did.
was 185.
Yes. Yes.
So, all right. All right. So, yeah, just give me a couple of your best swings.
Sure. Here. Step out. That was not a best swing. That was off the bottom. Really
What did
bad.
you do with your shoulders there? Right.
I
before
dipped
you
it in.
tipped up?
I dipped my right shoulder in because I can swing in to out, so my shoulder doesn't come over.
Hold on a second.
top.
I'm gonna take this video off.
I think I might have been too
I'm
far.
gonna show you another way to start that. This is what I want. Okay. All right, let's try that again. Go ahead.
All right. So I set up.
So light, yeah.
Grip it how it goes. Grip it how it goes. Boom.
Good lineup there.
Mhm.
Okay, show me that little move you do.
Right there.
No, I don't like that. Because, and I'll show you why, yeah, go back to that.
This is my natural.
Let me just help you there.
Yeah.
Okay. Love this. The reason is you are an under player, okay?
Right.
So our path is already kind of come into out. When you do this,
Yeah.
you're just making it more into out, which
Right.
means all you're doing is just giving it more of a draw, or even more.
Yeah, I'm slinging it more.
You're
out so
slinging
I
it
could
more.
hook it more.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't need to sling it more. We want our dispersion to be much tighter. Okay. You're still going to swing from the in to out.
Right.
Now we're giving you some space. You probably needed you know why you incorporated that was because you were crowded and you had to give yourself some space.
helps me
And
get
your
in.
body is like,
Yeah.
well, okay, well if I don't have space here, how can I create space? Oh, let me just give
Okay.
myself a. You
Well,
don't
I mean,
need to
you do
if you
that,
give
yeah.
yourself some space. Okay.
To do that, let's see. Because that's my setup is right here is my
There
shoulders.
you go.
So
That's
this
for
is-
everything.
this is how
Everything
it
is square, square, square.
Yeah.
So now, if I did my job, you should be able to just swing and it go perfect.
Mhm. I hit off the bottom. That's just me.
A little thin.
Very thin. Same as the first one.
Okay. Line up
Mhm.
and then shut your brain off and just swing. Look at the target and then just swing.
No, set up like this. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
A little better.
A little better.
Wasn't off the bottom groove.
Okay. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Do another swing. Same thing. Turn your brain off.
Yep. Bottom groove again. I think-
Why
I'm
do you
just-
think all of a sudden your path has changed? And it has nothing to
It's
do
all
with
going
your.
like that.
It has nothing to do with your shoulders.
It doesn't have anything much. I don't think I'm swinging out.
You're
I don't-
not swinging out,
I
but
don't think
why
so,
do you
no.
not? Why do you think you're not swinging out all of a sudden? If we take,
That's
if
what
we
I can't
always,
figure out.
if
This
we
happens on the
always
course.
have to go back, grab your driver. Grab your driver. Take your grip. Don't not.
No, I won't hit it. I'll
There's
just
nothing
tee it.
with the ball.
Just tee it up. Okay.
Okay. That's it. Take your grip. Don't think about it. Just take it how you just did before. No, take the grip how you took it before.
What do you mean? My grip setup shape.
The last 4 shots that you hit with your 6-iron, you did not grip it like that.
Oh, I didn't grip it like that?
No.
Oh, okay. That's how I'm supposed to grip it.
I know.
I know, okay.
So what happens if you don't grip it the way you're supposed to?
Oh, if it slips weak, it's that stuff. Yeah, it's like.
Remember we talked about that,
Yeah.
right? So
I didn't even feel that when I set up. That's
So-
how I set up, yeah.
the amount of attention you gave your grip to your driver needs to be the same amount of attention you give the grip
Yeah,
to
absolutely,
every
because
golf
that's,
club.
I get
Okay.
4 garbage shots in a row.
When
Yeah.
when we have a shitty grip, we better have a shitty swing
Well,
and a
you
shitty
will, yeah.
result. Okay, because otherwise we're compensating.
Yeah.
Our body builds in compensations when we don't have our proper body
Right.
mechanics,
Right,
right?
yeah.
So get that right hand under,
Mhm.
get that left hand on top,
Yep.
and then don't think and swing.
Well, you were right. I caught myself doing this the other day at Northdale.
Mm-hmm.
I went to grip it, and I got over the ball, and my grip was like that.
That's how it
I
has
said,
been
"No
the last.
way."
That's how it's been the last 4 swings.
And that's usually when I hit it really bad like that. That's usually what happens.
Now don't think and swing.
Mm-hmm.
Better.
Yeah. I
Who
would
else
hit
talked about that strong left hand?
more than
Let's do it again.
What's that?
Who else told you about that left hand?
Wrong left hand? Mm-hmm. Oh, give me some space.
There you go.
There we go.
Give yourself some space.
Space.
Okay, once the setup is done, now we just swing.
Ah. Let bottom me again.
It's okay. It's the path right now. Get back to your golf posture. Yep. Slide the right hand below the left. All right. Fold those arms back. Come back down. Allow the right elbow to go where it needs to let your arms fold naturally. There you go. Okay. See how your elbow is bending. See how you're allowing it to bend right now.
Right.
Allow it to bend like that in
Okay.
your swing.
All right.
There you go.
Let it bend
There
and swing
you
out.
go. Now just let it be natural though. Don't force it, okay?
Right, right. Just swing.
It's okay.
Felt better. Path felt
Yeah,
better.
path
That was
better.
bottom middle.
Look it.
Bottom middle.
Look it. Okay?
Path is, yep. Yep.
So
Okay. Yeah.
keep your head down. Same swing.
I hit the middle there, but
Yeah,
I didn't think about swinging out.
That was a little out to yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
over
that
the
one
top.
was a pretty big out to end.
That in to out, man, I just,
So what's crazy though,
I gotta
so
remember that. I just
Here.
never do sometimes. I just drift back into my old stupid swing. No, I can use a tall one. Yeah, that one's not, yeah, I tee it about that high.
you should be as an under player.
Yeah, I tee it about that high. So I set up face straight.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you for swinging by. Yeah. You live far from here?
I live in Dunedin.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. You definitely come from the inside with your driver. So
It
we
feels easy to
need-
do, yeah.
We need to. It's. I don't even care how you hit
Yeah,
that.
that was swipey.
I wanted. All I was looking for was this, and I wanted to look
Right.
back there. So,
Okay.
all right.
That.
Okay. If you like that move, go ahead and do it. I'm okay with it.
What move are you talking about
That
there?
where you did the shoulder thing.
I mean, it's
If you like it, do
when I
it.
don't. Let me just
The
say.
thing is, you still swing out to in.
I do, but like right here.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
See that I didn't move the shoulder. I just left
Yeah.
it alone.
And that was a little. Yeah, that was a lot better actually.
Yeah.
So
that was. hit
You
flush.
don't need the shoulder.
Okay.
You don't need
The
it.
shoulder is what I was thinking. Okay, that helped me get back in. But if I'm focusing on swinging,
Out.
yeah, that
Right.
I don't need it.
Okay, come
It's
back
just-
up real quick. I don't want you to take it back. I just want you to hinge. Good. Now rotate. Good. Now you feel those two positions.
Mhm.
You feel how more inside they were.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Come back down. Do it again. Hinge. Stare at the ball the whole time. Hinge. Rotate. Hit the ball. Boom.
Okay.
It's okay with the face.
That's what we were
Look
doing
it.
before.
Look
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
In to out. Okay? That's your natural path.
Yeah.
All right? I'm not saying that we need to hinge, rotate, and swing like
Well,
that
that's what I'm
every
trying to
single
blend
time,
in. Like I told you,
right?
I've been doing that to help
Yes.
me get set.
But I need you to feel those two different positions, okay?
Right.
Where that hinge takes you to
Mhm.
and where the rotation
Feels at the top.
feels like at the top, okay? Those are the two
Yeah.
things that you have to do this. Like
That's why-
literally every single day.
I incorporate it
Just
when I
that,
play.
this,
Yeah. I do
okay.
that at home. Yeah.
Now, when you're taking it back, don't think about hinging.
Okay.
Just allow your brain to know. You've told your brain, I need to do this.
Yeah.
I need to do this, okay?
Mhm.
If a shortstop got a ball hit to him and he had to think about every single thing
Yeah, yeah.
that was happening,
Yeah.
to include when he was to glove it,
Not doing any of that.
grab it,
Yeah.
how hard do I have to throw this? If he has to think about every little thing he was going to do, he would never be able to get that ball to first base.
Right.
It's reactionary, right?
Mhm.
So our brains are extremely powerful. What we do here and all the information we're putting into it here, it knows how to do that already.
Right.
You don't need to tell it to do that, okay? You just need to show it its feels, all right?
Okay.
Once that's done, shut the brain off and swing.
Yeah.
Don't think about
That's
it.
why the brain compensates a lot.
Yes.
It thinks you're too close to the ground. Oh, I'm gonna
It's
stand
going,
you up.
yeah.
I'm gonna back you up off the ball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got you.
yeah, it's going to show you places to compensate when
Right.
you're not in the right position.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's do this. Let's set it up. I set the club up a certain way,
Okay.
like the hybrid with a little
Yeah.
open face.
All right.
I'm not gonna dip my shoulder.
Yep.
I'm just gonna
Like I
take it
said,
back.
here's the thing, Phil. Remember
Yeah.
what we talked about. Once the grip and the setup and the ball position's done, we don't think anymore, right?
Just go.
Just go.
Let's go.
Okay. Do it again.
Bottom heel. Come on.
Oh, I think I know
not
also
me.
what's happening. Do it again.
I'm gonna set it. I'm just gonna set it up how it sits. Go get it.
That's actually perfect. There you go. I don't know how you hit that ball, but
It felt a little center heely.
yeah. Damn, we're still out today.
That I wasn't thinking of swinging out, and my bad habit is this. That's why when I did that shoulder. Let me just try.
So listen, no,
I
don't do
agree.
the shoulder. Don't do the shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
get to the top and stop. Start your downswing. No, start your downswing. There you
I'm
go.
not thinking of lower body at all.
But you're not supposed to.
I know.
But
This is supposed to be the starter.
that's
We
the
talked about
starter. What happens if we start up here?
Yeah.
There you go, right?
that. You start here. it drops
There
in.
you go.
I know. That's an easy one though. I can do that. All right, let's go. It's a top.
There you
Yeah.
go.
That was. It's a fader, but I hit the middle. It felt really middle close.
I don't even think it's picking up anything right now.
Yeah.
Cause
I hit middle face there.
it has. I don't think it's picked up anything for a while.
Okay. That's
Let me
fine.
see.
That's fine.
It's due to the calibration. I'm gonna turn this off first.
Just swing out and get it.
That was Jupiter.
There it is. You'll see the club head come in. Then you can see it when it hits, how much it moves.
There we go. Take that off. Okay. Hit another one. I think we're supposed to be. Try right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
That was middle of the face, but it's going to be a fade. But I hit that
Yeah, but-
center. I hit that center face.
Okay,
just a
that
little.
was. All right, good. All right. Good. Yeah, go ahead and just tee it up from there.
Yeah. I think I was moving it away from that. TrackMan's right there.
Oh.
It's right there. I think I was backing up too much. All right, get my shoulders. Stay right there.
Better.
I'm fine in the middle now.
Yeah. Now, well, you're starting with your hips now too.
Yes.
There we go.
That felt pretty good.
There we go. See, look at two path into out.
And out too. Yeah.
Perfect.
So the path is good.
Yeah.
The face, I think, was just pressed a little bit, so it kind of opened the hair. I think
Yeah.
that's why
I
it's
mean, the
open.
only reason this went right was because face angle. That's
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah.
who cares about that?
Right.
Good. Good.
Okay.
All right. So let's repeat this swing.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on this? Seriously.
Just hip turn. Start with hips.
So
'Cause
we
I
get
never
set
start
up,
with the hips.
So we get
Yeah.
set up going.
Yeah.
Once the setup's done,
Mhm.
you take your swing. The only swing thought you're gonna have throughout this swing is starting with your hips.
Just
Okay?
hips. That's it.
Boom.
I mean, I'm hitting the middle.
Yeah, that's-
the face is still open. I can feel it.
But the face is open at address.
That's right. That's what we were working on before.
So
Because we were setting up, and you
that's
were like
super.
this.
There you go.
You're like, that's straight.
That's yeah.
That's straight.
Yeah.
It looks shut.
But on your wedges, you had them closed.
Do you think it's because of the bulge in the wedge?
I said, that's what I'm saying.
That's throwing
Wedges
my
have
eyes
a
off.
funky look because
Yeah.
of how much curvature there is to
Uh-huh.
them. That's way squarer.
That looks so shut. It looks shut. But
No, that is actually square. That's very square.
see, it matches the shadow line, and I'm like, well, that is straight.
Yeah, it's dead square. You just have so much forward lean that it makes it look offset
Yeah.
or it makes it look closed.
If I set it up like this, that looks easier to do.
Yeah, well, that's
do that.
money right there.
Let's do that. Okay. Because that's easier to look at.
That's perfect right
Yeah,
there.
that's easy to look at.
Actually, that's slightly open a little bit.
Is it? Okay.
Remember, if we're going to adjust ahead, we don't do it with our hands on the club.
Right
there you go, right there. That's
Right
perfect.
there. I grip this, I grip this. All right, let's go. There you go. That felt better.
That was good.
That face impact felt a lot better.
There we
you
go. Okay, so now we're starting to get there. So we know
See that down there, Brady? 6 iron.
186.
Well,
So
I just
this
want
is
you to know that.
this is
Yeah.
where we were. This is where we ended last time.
He just
Yeah.
didn't put all the work in. No?
I'm just kidding.
That face is how what we talked about. 'Cause
But
I thought it
face,
was straight. and
face
it's
is
like, no.
absolutely it's at address for you.
At address.
Okay. When we're swinging like this,
Mhm.
and the ball's doing that, that's only at address.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it. Yeah.
So-
That's what I need. That's what I need because those weak ones coming out.
Yep. So we'll just play. Did you forward? You didn't forward press that either.
No. No. I said it
And
like
you
this.
see how well you hit that?
I hit it like I said it like that.
There you go. So
And
just
that's
set
all.
up like this.
Yep.
your face stayed hooded longer on that one on the way back than it has on the other ones.
Yeah. Yeah. It should. Is that I have the habit of
Because
fanning
the,
it open.
Yeah, exactly. The
I
way
fan it
we
open.
got him is where it should stay closed, because otherwise he was doing this.
Oh, I hit that off the bottom.
It's okay. I don't care.
Is it in play?
I'm
It'll still
super
be-
happy with your path right now.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Well, it feels correct when I take it away.
I was gonna say it should feel pretty
Yes.
natural too.
It does feel pretty good. I don't have to dip my shoulder, which is good. That was a little toey, but I felt inside there. I just had
Yeah,
the face.
swings are great.
Yeah, just hit it off the toe.
The swings are great.
Off the toe. There. That's the look I need to see, right?
Yep. I love it. Ah,
that felt
brother.
That felt pretty
That was butter. Oh, we got a little out.
That's a
But you know
little
what
fade.
though? If that's your miss, if that's your
That-
hold
I can
coming
play that.
in,
That's
we'll
fine.
take care of that.
That's no problem. I don't need to hit a draw every time. But if I'm playing
I
a draw,
would-
it's good. But that's
you,
what-
you should be hitting a draw because
Yeah.
you should be coming in to out because of who you are.
Right.
But if your old's gonna sneak in ever, that's what we're
the
gonna
miss
take
is
right
a fade.
there.
The miss is my old fade.
Oh, that's solid.
That was flush.
That should be draw too.
No,
Oh.
that hit that flush.
Barely out
Yeah,
to
a little
hit.
high toe.
But again, these
I
are
don't
all
mind that.
controlled.
Yeah,
These are all
I don't mind
controlled. So.
Well, from 180 out, if I'm hitting the green, my percentage is really low. Anyways,
Well,
so I'll be around
gonna
it.
be much higher now. moving
Right,
Forward
yes.
because our
It's not on
dispersion
the
is
cart
gonna
path.
be here.
Right.
Exactly.
It's not on the cart path.
Right.
Yeah. No, I like that setup like we did right there.
Mhm.
For me, I was like, okay, if I set it, looks like 1 degree closed. It's actually.
That's actually slightly open.
That's open.
Slightly. There you go.
There you go. Okay. All right. It's easier to hit the ball. I just think I got to work on just swinging out.
I was
I'm
just
hitting
going to
all
ask
these
you,
high
why do you think we just got a little outside on that for? And what's the one thing?
My grip felt fine. Was it off?
Yeah.
Ah.
Your right hand was on the side. So remember,
Okay.
as we start to,
Yes. Show. Okay, because I'm coming in like
There
right
you
underneath
go.
here. I got to be under.
yes,
Sometimes I creep.
there you go. So what happens when we creep? Remember?
Oh, it makes it weak.
So think about it. No, remember. If you're
Oh,
a
I have to swipe it a
if
different
you're
way.
a cover player
Yep.
and you hinge,
Yep.
where's it going?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're a side player and you hinge,
hmm
if you're an under player,
I have to
and you
go
hinge,
inside.
right?
Mhm.
So if you're an under player who's supposed to be hinging this way,
Yeah.
and you sneak your hands a little bit there, all of a
That
sudden
leads
you're
more
gonna
over
be
that.
right.
Yep.
So we have to
I
make sure
have to get inside on the line.
exactly right hand
Inside
is
on the line.
non-negotiable.
All right. So let's see. So there. So here. So here.
There you go. See how more intentional you are with that?
Yes. Mhm. That was the best shot. I don't care if that fades 2 yards or something. That was.
I mean, like I said,
That's fine.
we can live there
I
all
can play
day
it all day.
long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. All day I can hit that. All day. That is more than 6 inches right there. That was my other question about my right hand earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing and I wasn't sure.
What? There you go.
If
What
I-
were you
if I-
not sure of?
If I was on the side or if I was too far under.
You cannot go too far under.
That's what I needed to know because I didn't know if I could or not.
You cannot go too far under.
Okay. Yeah.
And just so you guys know, so there's no more such thing as a strong and weak grip. That's old garbage, right? You're either a cover, a side, or an under player. And that 100% depends on how your arms fold moving back, okay? Your left hand can be weak, neutral, or strong, but your right hand has to match your arms, okay? So just because I'm telling him he can't go too strong with his right arm, may be completely opposite for you too, okay? Just so you understand that.
Yeah.
For me, the further I get under, the further right I'm missing
Same here.
it. For him, the further more he gets on top, the further right
See,
he's going to miss.
this is what I can't wait because with him and I play a lot together.
Yeah.
And I look at his swing.
Yeah.
And I think he's a center post guy like me.
Uh-huh.
Because the way he bends and he swings out.
Uh-huh.
But his grip underneath is never strong enough like that. He's strong up top, but his grip on the side is never. So when we play, like, he hits a nice draw.
Baby draw.
That's his shot, is
Yeah.
a nice high draw.
Yeah.
And because he goes in and he swings out.
Mhm.
But I think his right hand is, but I just watching him, I'm like, he's a center post. If you see his
Well,
swing,
yeah, we'll see.
I think he's a center post player.
Gotcha. But center post is just your loading pattern, it's not your swing plan.
Right. But
Yeah.
that sets up what you were telling us before. Like, if you're a center post guy, no, I know it's different from the arms.
I was going to say, yeah, those
But
are
his
two
arms
different
look.
things.
His
Yeah.
arms.
Your loading pattern is completely different.
Yes, sir. That is.
Remember this
correct.
basket?
Yeah, the basket you kept. You absolutely demolished. The swing feels easier. I feel a little cramped. So
What
I
do you think?
I think I need to back up.
Okay, but also, actually, that was, yeah.
It felt pretty
slightly-
good. I feel like I'm.
So your
I
right
can't
hand
get
snuck
through.
back up on the side, too.
Did it really?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm here and I'm here.
There you go. I'm saying, you
Wow.
can't
Okay.
get too strong.
Yeah, I can't. I got some room here. I felt it immediately in here.
Exactly.
And I
Because,
toe banged it, but I.
perfect, look, now we're in to out. So
Yes.
you cannot get too strong with your right
That helps
hand.
me when I hinge.
It has
It's
to.
in there. Yeah, I can't go straight.
If you move this hand up anywhere because of how your arms fold,
Yeah.
when you get this arm like this, right, and your arms fold this way,
You're fighting it.
it's going. Yeah, first off, you're fighting,
You're fighting
but
it,
it's
yeah.
going straight up too.
Right.
You have to be here because
Yeah.
that's how your arm wants to fold.
That felt really good.
Exactly.
That far underneath.
So you can't get too far under with your right hand.
Okay.
Now, your left hand, that's a different story.
Right.
Okay? If we start hitting these smothered hooks, We need to weaken the left hand.
Okay.
The right hand cannot be too far under.
That is good to know. That's a draw. I guarantee I bet my life on it. There it is. I bet my life on that one. That was
185 carry, basically.
yeah. And
So-
that felt easy. That felt easy.
Yeah.
Because I mean the face is in here.
Yeah.
And then when I got to the top, I'm like, okay, fire
And
this.
then
My
you
hands
just,
actually
and you
swing
should
out.
be able to feel everything just.
Yeah. I don't have to force my hands out.
You don't have to do anything.
No, the hands actually go out.
That's what I'm saying. We can turn off the brain once our
Yeah.
grip and our setup is fine.
Yeah.
Everything else takes care of itself.
Got it.
So your wind setting is 15 miles coming from the south.
It is. It's 15.
196.
Look how far you hit
Tell
that.
them that, all
Look
right?
how far you hit that. The wind's 20 mile an hour to your back.
See on this
Yeah.
camera, you'll have camera options.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's swinging out. That's a toe ball, but it's going to go left again, which is okay. That's fine.
Yeah. Because why? This is opposite than what we were doing. So
Yeah.
that means we are in the
Yeah.
realm.
So my
And not
back-
only that, but like that's basically a perfect path right there.
Yeah.
Right?
So
So-
my fault, my issue that I was having was not my shoulders.
No.
It was probably my right hand
It was
creating.
your right hand.
And I
And then a little bit of space.
a little bit of space for things. Yeah.
So, and remember when I said on that video, because I couldn't see your right hand, obviously.
Yes.
But on that video, what did I say? You're getting upright.
Yes.
What causes you to get upright?
Weaker.
Your right hand.
Because you're
Because
here. Yeah. full
exactly
here.
right.
Up
So
top,
if
full here.
I tell you on a if you send me a video while I'm in Spain from the
Yeah.
back,
Uh-huh.
and I say you're getting upright, what's the
Yeah.
first thing you should think of?
Yeah, I'm gonna get more.
Is my right hand
Yeah,
sneaking
I
out?
gotta bring it in.
Exactly. No, you don't have to bring
Oh
it
no,
in.
but it will bring me.
It
in.
will bring it
It'll
in.
bring me in.
All you have to do is think about, let me get my right hand underneath.
Yeah.
Don't think about taking it where it needs to go,
Right.
because
No,
if
hinge and
if
moves.
we're in a proper grip, the club's gonna go where it needs to go. Okay.
Okay.
But, from that point,
That's just so hard, man. Why is this game so hard?
it's golf.
And you want to do this professionally.
Yeah, and I do.
You do this professional. Yeah, so hand here. Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm.
That's they're all gonna go. I can feel it now. They're all going left now, which is that's a little tilly, but that's I can play that. See,
So-
if I know I'm hitting
No,
that.
but this is money. This is what I love right now.
Yeah,
So,
club pad 0. Yeah.
zero path,
Yeah.
which means you're swinging now on plane for you, okay?
Man, the plane.
So
feels
what
good.
happens if one of two things, okay? One of two
Yeah.
things. If plane is perfect and we're getting that face too closed at impact,
Mhm.
and it's not closed at address,
Right.
what is the last thing that would cause that? What did I tell you drives the direction of the ball?
If it's closed at address,
No,
then
if it's not closed.
at address, but closed at impact.
Yes. What is something at address that causes that? It's in your grip,
Oh, my left hand.
left hand.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
go ahead and just weaken it up a touch.
Yeah. Okay. Set it there.
That's fine. That's a
This
lot
hand's
weaker.
underneath.
Yep. That hand's always underneath.
Yep. This hand is right there. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
That should feel a little straighter. Hit it a little center toe, but that ball should. Yeah.
Yeah. So see, now we've went
Yeah.
from.
It's 0 path still.
Oh, you hit that last one 200 yards, by the way.
202. Yeah, 184. See the 15 mile an hour. Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, but the 184 carry is what I never thought I could get with this. That's always go to my hybrids. But if I can keep that strong grip,
That's so funny.
it de-lofts perfectly. That's perfect.
Do it again. I want that left hand weaker though.
Weaker?
I actually want to kind of see something. Yeah, right there.
Oh,
That's
like that?
there.
Okay.
You go.
Instead of that.
And
middle.
yes.
Oh, this will be new.
Yep.
Here we
And
go.
then just swing. Good. You should lose that right.
I think so. I think it'll be a little fade.
Yes. So
Yeah.
there you go. Okay.
It's all
When the
left hand.
swing is in sync
Mm-hmm.
and the face is square at address,
Yep.
there's only one thing left.
Okay.
It's your left hand.
Okay.
Okay.
And
That's
just
it.
find it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Those are your three things, right?
Okay.
If I'm losing it right, what's
Yeah.
the first thing?
Oh, if you're losing it right.
If you're losing it right, what's the first thing you need to go to?
My right hand.
Okay,
Yeah.
got your right hand underneath.
Yep.
Now you're losing it right still. What's the next thing?
Now with losing it right still.
You're still losing it right and you got your right hand underneath. What's the next thing?
Oh, hips.
No.
Swing
Well,
out.
okay, yes.
hips.
We'll say that.
But with left hand? No, not losing right, because I'm already strong. But my right hand,
So it would be,
I'm
so,
losing it right.
all right, here we go.
Go ahead, go.
Right hand,
Okay.
get it underneath.
Yep.
Still losing it right? Check the head.
Got it.
Is
Address.
my head open
Address.
or closed at
Yep.
address?
Got it.
Okay?
Yep.
Yes, that is now good.
Mhm.
All right? Oh, I'm still losing it left or right?
Yeah.
Strengthen up my left hand.
Okay.
Vice versa.
Yeah.
I'm going left, go through the same
Everything.
thing.
Yep.
Well, except for if you're losing it left, it's not because of your right hand.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's more going to be that
Yeah.
or your left hand.
Okay. My big issue is if my right hand is not underneath, I have those shots that I start out with, like
Yeah.
those toppers, because
Yeah.
the face isn't getting around. I'm
Exactly.
hitting those little squirrely garbage shots.
Exactly.
So that's usually that's my miss with the right hand. So I can see when those bad shots appear. Okay, but if they're going left, 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 which I've had a few go left, 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 and I'm just hard nosed. Okay, I'm sticking with my hard grip. I just have to swing out more. I know
Yeah.
swinging out more will cause it to go more,
More
left, but
Why?
well, as you swing out, you're adding more draw to it, and the face is shutting more to the path,
But
right?
why is it going more left? Yes, because you're swinging out more, and yes, you are releasing. But why is the ball going more left?
My face is too shut at impact.
No. I'm saying
Yeah.
through physics, actual physics. Why does that make the ball go more left?
If I'm swinging out to the right,
If you're
more-
swinging out more to the
oh,
right,
it's the gear effect on the face.
exactly.
Yeah.
The ball is creating more spin, right?
Yeah.
Because it's spinning more off
Right.
of the face. So
Yes.
the more angles we give, the more spin we add.
Yeah, the worse
That's
it gets.
why the
Yeah.
closer to zero we can get, the better.
Mhm.
It takes away all of that side spin.
Right.
Correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. This one's 200 for you, Jay.
What do you guys think?
200 for you, Jay. I'm not gonna go so well. You know what? I'll set my normal.
I'm impressed with the 184 carry out of 600. That's what you want for a green stop anyway.
Mhm.
And 6,000 spin. If you can get 6,000 spin, 185, your money.
That was hit pretty good.
That was hit
Almost
very
a
well.
lot.
And look,
I hit it in the middle.
Perfect.
Almost.
Basically a perfect path
Yeah.
too. It was
Okay.
just slightly face open, but you have a weaker left hand right now, right?
Yes, I went a little
Which is
weaker left
perfect.
hand.
So
I
now
wish
we're-
I can move.
You can move that
I can move
however
it
you
around.
want. As
Yeah.
long as our path is here,
Yes.
then we're good. It's
That-
just the left hand then.
That's the whole thing of face control.
Face control. That's it.
Because once I have face control, I can adjust whatever I need to, because I know the face will be where it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
All right, let's try this thing. I got a really strong grip again. I'm gonna grip here. That was absolutely blasted.
It should
That's
draw.
200 for you, Jay.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna say.
almost, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and that should draw
Okay, and
because
that
that's your
was really
strong
strong.
left hand. So now think about this.
Man,
You
I'm
just
talking
blew
like
one
nothing,
right,
right?
and
Yeah.
you've got to hook one around a tree.
Yeah.
You don't have to think anymore.
No,
All you
just
do
like-
is just set up,
Yeah.
strong left hand,
Yes.
swing, boom, it's gonna hook around.
I've always wanted that.
You want
That
to you
ability
need to slice it around a tree,
to shape it, Yeah.
line up, weaken up your left hand, and swing.
and the right hand always stays.
The right hand always stays. You never have to mess with your right hand.
All right, let's weaken his left hand one more time here. Weak left hand, strong right hand. Got it. Here we go. Let's see. This might fade. This
No,
should
it
fade.
will fade. It has to fade.
Oh, I was a little toey. It might not.
Oh, did you?
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Okay. I put it went out because the weak grip.
It has
Face was
to.
open.
It
Yeah.
has to.
It has to.
It's just the way that it works.
Okay.
See that? So remember when I told you the first time I taught you? What I do is get rid of all doubt and any questions.
Yeah.
We bring it back to the simplest form, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Your swing is your swing. You can't manipulate it without hurting yourself or causing crazy shots to happen, right? So your swing is your swing. All we do then, once we get into our biomechanical setup and allow our swing to just be whatever it is, then we can just control the face with our left hand, and we don't have to think about anything else. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and of course, me as an amateur, I'm flipping it. I think of all of this, and I don't think of face control.
Yes.
I mean, I tried to think of face control, and I was thinking, okay, if I hold the face, pointed at the ball, it's pointed at the ball. and
But
then
think
when I-
about all that thinking.
Oh yeah, it's really
You
hard
can't
to sit there
swing
and be
that
like,
way.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, you can swing, but there's
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to
Yeah,
hit the ball.
yeah.
Right.
The
We
inconsistency.
have to be reactive. We have to trust that we've put all the work in,
Mhm.
and we have told our body and our brain, this is who we are.
Right.
I'm free.
Yeah.
I trust this.
Yeah.
I know you're going to put me into positions I need to be in. Don't think about the swing. If you want one swing thought, start with the hips.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Now I don't have to think of
Just
swinging
one.
out.
You don't have
I
to
just
think
have to
about
think
where
of-
am I going to take it.
Yes.
Think
Yeah.
about this. If you start thinking about path, what ends up happening? Remember what we worked on last time? What were you doing?
Yeah.
Right?
Reverse.
So if we start thinking, we start adding.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
need to subtract. Stop
Right,
thinking.
yeah. It's too much thinking.
Yep.
It's way too much. And that guy right there.
I need to subtract a lot.
Master. The master of thinking of everything under the sun. Pretty good. Yeah, I can feel now that I'm under here.
Yeah.
I was always drifting,
Yes.
thinking that, oh, this is too far under because
You can't.
you can't.
You cannot get too far under. I mean, you just hit so many good balls in a row.
Yeah, exactly. They're not like the first
Like, yeah.
couple of bad ones here.
And that path is perfect.
Now I'm gonna weaken it because that went a little left. Let's go with a. This is fun. I can experiment now.
It should be fun.
Oh, yeah, that felt better.
Yeah.
I went weaker left hand, 2 knuckle grip.
Yeah, I mean,
Look at that.
dude, you're like chasing a unicorn right now,
Yeah.
brother. This is
Yeah.
amazing. Like, I'm very happy with
Yeah,
with
me
all
too.
of this.
This is the face control that I've needed, that I've never had.
There you go.
And I'm always trying to, like, okay, this swing works for me today. I can manipulate, do this. Like I said,
Yeah.
I was putting a Band-Aid on the course. I turned my shoulder and I'm like, okay, I'm good, but I
Yeah.
wasn't fixing the root cause.
Yeah.
Because then I would still hit some bad shots. And like, what am I doing? My right hand's underneath and it's not.
Right.
It's on the side and I
Right.
can't feel. When you told me put it under here, when I hinge it, it goes in.
Yep.
Before I was always hinging it, thinking I'm going in. but
Trying
I'm
to
right
get
there.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were
So-
trying to get in,
Yeah.
but you couldn't. So you're like, oh, let me just.
I did this. And it helped me
get
get
every- it helps
Because
you
it gets you to the inside
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Because you, again, if we're not in a proper setup, we have to, our mind will build in compensation.
Something to get it set. Yeah. Because my
We will
feeling
build
was,
compensations.
oh, I'm good. I'm here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why am I hitting like crap?
Yeah.
And as soon as I did that, I said, oh, I'm coming from the inside now. I can hit the ball.
All right, Phil.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to stop you.
it's fine.
You're at 2, right?
Oh, hey, what time is it? Is it 12:30?
1:30.
Okay. No, it's 12:30. It's 12:30.
Oh, this thing says.
I'm going to meet Robby.